Hi everyone, welcome. Today I want to show you how to do an easy art journal page with my new Geli Print Kit, which was made from a real GelliPrints. So if you don't know what GelliPrints are, it's a technique that is using a product. There are two companies right now that have Geli Print plates to imitate the old technique with gelatin. So these are reproduction of my real Geli prints. So first I want to show you, we have a brush here that is great for blending. I'm going to show you that, which is the Brayer kit. It's a mini brush set, and it's great for blending. And I have the jelly spots, which are kind of transferred to give you that look of original Geli prints that usually people use with deli paper or transparent paper. And I have, of course, more stencils. It would not be our journal without stencils, right? And we have the paper texture with a bonus gesso texture that I can show you how to use it. There's two ways you can use it. You can use it as a texture at the top, or you can use it as a gesso in the page. Let's get started. There is a lot to go through. I think I'm gonna work on neutral background here. I'm gonna, as a journal page, I'm gonna do an 8x10. You can do a square. There's no problem with it. 300, and I have already here the papers that came. By the way, when you have Photoshop CC, you know the bridge comes, and it's a great way to see the products in your folders and organize and tag. I don't tag because I keep everything in the folder, but it has great search. So everything on this kit, of course, you can use this kit also on Photoshop Elements or Procreate. This will be good with Procreate if you're combining my Procreate brushes to do our journal pages. And I will do another video showing that how to combine supplies that I have with the Procreate brushes that I do. This is the kit here, and okay, let's get started. So let's pass this here. I want to show you a little bit the brush. So I'm going to start a new layer. I'm going to hide this a little bit just for a while. And I'm going to red right at the top here. So as you can see, we have two stamps and 5 dynamic brushes. So I'm going to show you how they are great to create that grungy kind of look. You can even create your own page like that, which would not be difficult. So they are great to blend. It's a fantastic brush to blend, okay? Here, and this is kind of like a knife, palette knife kind of thing. I wanted to note that I'm using a tablet, and I'm not using Wacom anymore because I give up on them. I'm tired of the issues that they have with the Mac, and this one from XP Pen has been working great. So as you can see, we can actually use the brushes to create a whole new paper set. So if I go to that red, now I can put a texture there with the stamp. And did I show you this? No. Yeah. So it's a great set. I'm going to be using this a lot. So as you can see here, we can create a whole background with it. So, but let's use the background we have here. And these are for my paintings. So we got the texture. I think first I'm going to start with the stencil. So again, the stencils don't have to use the stencil. I have many videos about stencils. You can use them as a paper, and we can actually do that. So I'm actually going to use our brush here, and we're going to do some stenciling. Okay, something that I want to show you here is this from Adobe, which is Adobe Color. If you have an Adobe subscription, this is free. You can just sign up with Google and everything. But if you have an Adobe subscription, what happens is whatever color combination you like here, it saves to your library. But what I think is useful as well is for you to understand what colors go together. So for example, here I have purple and a green, right? So if you are in doubt what other color you should use, so let's put this here on the purple, and you can see it already put the combinations that goes together according to the color wheel. So if we put as split complementary, we have the purple, and we know that green goes with purple, and we have this kind of yellowish color. And if you move the purple to a deep one, then you see that changes here. Okay, so you see a deep purple, a purple. So we can use like a deep purple or a yellow. So that kind of helps you, and you can play with it to see what other combinations that gives you. I like the double split complementary because it gives the purple. You can use a light purple, green we have, then we can add a kind of yellow and pink. Alt and click, and you're going to see here that is selected, and we're going to inverse the selection, right? And we are going to go to new layer. We're going to hide the layer down there. I don't want this so strong, so the opacity is already 86 and the flow is 87. It's just so we can this brush is pressure sensitive, so you're using tab, you can just force your hand like I'm doing here, and um, it's gonna be stronger. Okay, so what I love about sensitivity in brushes is that you can control with your hand, but if you just use a mouse, it works anyway. So let's do Command Control D, and you see there that it's stencil there. Okay, I can copy this. And what we can do, we can mask this, and I'm gonna come to another brush, make this brush small, and we just mask this here. And I'm gonna come and mask actually this one as well, so it's more natural. There you go. Okay, textures here. So I'm gonna go now to my jelly spots. We're just building the background. Our journal is all about the layers, right? We're just building the background. So we saw on that color that we could have a pink, a yellowish kind of background. So just like we put a collage on top of it. So let's play with the layers here. Just to give it something that we like. Oh, which one was that? Overlay. I really like this because you can see and it's kind of blended a little bit. So we can do that. But it reacts different on another layer, right? So let's go here, multiply, color done. Okay, I'm gonna just decrease this a little bit now. So I'm gonna mask it. Use a different brush. And just not to be exactly like the other one. Okay, just clicking on it. Let's do number 4. So let's put just some, supposedly this is a brayer brush. So suppose you come with the brush, the brayer, just in some parts of the page. Just brayering, okay? And let's see. Okay. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to my Dreamy Kit. And there's some nice textures there. So I'm gonna get this one. Almost like a collage kind of vibe. I like the hard light. And I can just diminish a little bit. And okay. So just some kind of repetition there. Let's do a triangle. Let's bring another copy here, but now a different angle there. So go down, let's see, great. From that, I'll grab, let's see, I think I'll grab the girl first. I like to put girls, but if you don't like what you can do, usually our journals are all about the message. You can do a picture, you can do the house, you can do all these kinds of things, right? Collages. I'm actually going to bring this one. So I'm going to put this collage on top. Great, because remember we had pink, remember? So we had pink over here, kind of pinkish color. So we are on good track. I'm going to bring her. I'm going to press shift so I can kind of change it. And I want her to be, there we go. I said to you guys that we had the gesso as a bonus, right? So you can certainly mask and use that in, I'm gonna duplicate it. So you can certainly use, I'm gonna invert this mask. And bring some gesso back. See here. Okay. But also, you can use as a texture at the top. So you come here and you see what works better to give that texture of paint in your layout. I think the best that are going to work here are the multiply or the color burn. I like the color burn. If you think it's too strong, you can go back to 50%. So to finish, let's say our message here. Usually in our journal, you stamp your words in black, so you can certainly change, but I'm not going to change. I'm just going to put underneath the gesso texture there. So, and that's it. You can save and you have a great art journal page. And that mimics pretty much a real art journal with GelliPrints, stenciling, gesso, collage, and everything else. So I hope you have fun. I'll put the product links in the description. And let me know if you created some art journal pages. I'll see you next time.